I would like you to close your eyes, settle into your seat, settle into your breath. Start to deepen your awareness, deepen your breathing. Send your breath deep down into your belly. Maybe you want to put one hand on your belly and another one on your heart to be more connected to your breathing. And use your breath as an anchor anytime you notice your awareness start to drift away from the present moment or away from what you're feeling in your body. Use your breath and this connection with your hands to bring your awareness gently back to the present moment. Now start to notice what's going on inside your mind. Notice any thoughts that are coming up. But don't change them, just observe what's happening in there. No judgment. No need to change something. Just notice. Notice if you are experiencing any feelings, any emotions. Maybe you feel them in your mind, maybe you feel them in your body somewhere. We're going to give some focused attention to each part of your body in just a moment. But for now, see what you notice, see what's coming up. And now notice any sensations that you feel in your body. Pain or pleasure, comfort, discomfort, an urge to move or an urge to stay still. Just notice and bring your awareness back to the present moment and to your breath. Now that you're within yourself and your body, you're settling into yourself. We're going to do a body scan. Imagine a stream of water or maybe something thicker like a syrup or something that starts at the top of your head. Maybe it's oil or something like that. Starting at the very top of your head and then running down over your entire body in a stream. And as it touches each part of you, you're going to focus your awareness on that part. So starting with the very crown of your head. Could you even feel something in your hair or maybe the follicles of your hair and your scalp? What about the muscles underneath your scalp? Did you know that you have muscles there? How does your forehead feel and your eyebrows? Do you have any tension between your eyebrows, between your eyes? Your temples, the tips of your ears, your eyes, your eyelashes, your eyelids. How do they feel? What about deeper into your eye sockets? Do you feel anything there? The muscles and the blood vessels and all the anatomy around your eyes. What about inside of your head, your sinuses? There's passages in there for air to come in and be warmed by your body before it goes deeper into your lungs. Your nose. Can you feel the air the sensation of the air coming in and out of your nose as you breathe. And also, you may feel the air inflating your chest and your belly and your lungs with your hands. And then going back out your nose. What does that feel like? What is the temperature of the air? Do you notice any smells, sounds? Now focus on your jaw. Sometimes this needs to be relaxed. Is there any tension you can let go of in your jaw, in your tongue, letting it rest against the roof of your mouth, back into your throat? Can you feel anything in your teeth? Can you feel your tongue against the inside of your mouth, your cheeks, your palate? What about the sides of your neck? There's lots of muscles there, but there's also blood vessels bringing oxygenation to your brain. There are lymph nodes detoxifying your body, helping your immune system work. You feel anything from those? Sometimes they're just running in the background, like parts we don't even notice. And how about the back of your neck? Do you feel any sensations there? Maybe tension, maybe lightness, relaxation. How about the vertebrae in your neck, stacked on top of each other, very close in? I heard this week that the spine has 72 individual joints just in the spine. Each of those joints might have some sensation within it, or the muscles around it, or the other anatomy around it. See if you can tune into any of that sensation. What about your voice? Can you feel where your voice is localized within your neck, your throat? Can you feel the air going through your larynx? Can you feel the muscles working when you swallow? What does it feel like right where your neck meets your shoulders? Imagine this water or oil running down your shoulders, warm oil flowing over your shoulders. And how does that feel? What does it feel like underneath the muscles of your shoulders, where there are even more muscles? Do you sense any knots in those muscles, any tension? Or maybe they're loose and supple like a rubber band. What about the tops of your arm bones, where they fit into the socket of your shoulder? There's so much movement this joint can do, back and forth, up and down, circles. What does it feel like deep inside your bone that makes up your upper arm? And what about the muscles in the front and back of your arm, biceps and triceps? And your elbow joints, what do you feel in there? Do they feel sticky? Do they feel lubricated? Do they want to move or stay still? How are your forearms and those muscles that help you grip and hang on to things in life and also metaphorically? What are you gripping onto? What are you holding? What kind of tension could you release? How does it feel in your wrists? Maybe you want to make circles with your wrists and notice what happens when you move your hands around. How about your palms and your fingertips? What does it feel like at the very ends of your fingers in your sensitive places? What happens if you touch your hand with your other hand? Feeling the sensation of both touching and being touched. What does that feel like? Now imagine this warm oil flowing down over your chest, over the front of your chest, over your heart, even seeping in between your ribs, and all the little muscles in between each rib that are helping you breathe. What about in your back, right between your shoulder blades, where the muscles can bring your shoulder blades together? Your back, the two long muscles that run on either side of your spine to help you stand upright and walk. What do you feel there? What about the muscles on the sides of your body that attach to your hips and your spine? The quadratus lumborum makes up your side body. What do you feel there? How about in your belly? Not just the outside, but deep within, all of your organs. What are they doing right now for you? And your solar plexus, and that spot right above your navel, where the second chakra lies. And what about moving down into your pelvis, where the root chakra lives? Do you see anything? Colors? Feel any sensations? Feel any specific muscles or organs or even a pulse? Your aorta is in there, carrying blood from your heart down to your legs, splitting into two main arteries that run down your legs and deliver blood all the way down to the tips of your feet. Isn't that amazing? Sometimes you feel it pulsing and you know that you're alive. How does it feel to be alive and to know that you're living? How does it feel at the tops of your thighs, where your legs meet your body? And what about the backs of your thighs? These muscles that help us walk and run and bike and move around. What about your quads, the front of your thighs? You feel any tension there or urge to kick your legs, jump, move? Any knots, any parts that feel tighter or out of balance with the rest? Or maybe it's all in balance. And what about your knees? There's a lot going on in the knees too. How do your calves feel? Would you like to circle your ankles around, rotate them, and feel all of the muscles down in your lower legs moving and flexing, pumping blood back to your heart through your veins, pumping lymph through your lymphatic system, helping your body detoxify, helping your immune system. What does it feel like in the bottom of your feet? In the heels, in the arch. It's very sensitive there. In the balls of your feet. What about where your toes are joining the big fleshy part of your foot? How does it feel there? And in the joints in your toes, the little toe knuckles. And finally, how does it feel at the very end of your toes? Imagine this oil that's been flowing over your whole body is finally reaching the very tip of your big toe, and it's sealing a layer over your entire body. There's some awareness. Notice again how you feel. Bring your attention back to your breath. You may want to place your hand on your belly and your heart again, or maybe not. As you breathe deeply and send the breath as far down into your body as you can. Maybe it's all the way down to your pelvic floor. On your next breath, imagine that you're riding an elevator down, and count the floors as you send your breath deep into your body, down to the basement. And on your third breath, do the same. And then count backwards as you let it go. Now send your next breath into your chest and your heart, expanding your heart, opening yourself to whatever is about to come to you today. On your next breath, expand your heart even more, breaking your rib cage wide open. And on your third breath, expand your chest even a little more. And let it go as you let go of every breath. Next, send your breath into your head, inside all of that space for the air to go inside your beautiful head. Send the air and oxygen into your brain, fueling your brain for what is about to come and what you are already receiving. And on your next breath, think about sending that breath into your third eye, charging it with energy and lightness and coolness. A computer needs to be cooled as it runs, and your brain is like a computer in that way. When you're drawing in this cool air and breath, you are rejuvenating your entire brain and mind for its next processes. Now really bring your awareness into this moment right now, which is all we really have. And say your name in your mind. Invite yourself to be present during this entire practice. Invite yourself into your body. Invite your awareness. Invite your openness. Invite your presence.